very few pilots out at Kegel this day. The forecast was somewhat questionable, but I was able to get a late ride up to launch and wait between cycles to find a pretty much calm cycle was the best you could get. And then just run when you can. Angle of attack, angle of attack, angle of attack. It might have been a good day to use the cliff launch, but when we got there it was just barely trickling in, so Kegel seemed to be the main launch one to use. And Rome drove for us, but this previous drive up the mountain with Phil's truck, he wasn't able to get it restarted at the top, so he was real nervous about that. He actually started it right before I launched. I heard him start it, but here I turned back and I can take a look and I can see that he's already heading down, so that's a worry off my mind now. And I found a thermal near Kegel that I was able to get to about 6,500 feet in, which was pretty good. Probably the top for the day, and definitely my top for the day. So I tried to decide what to do. It was late, so normally I wouldn't head out towards Big T being this late, but it was hard not to use this lift. So I topped it out and headed east. And over at the T's, it was interesting because the drift of the thermals was so much from the north that between thermals you had to spend some time gliding back to the mountain, and you end up spending most of your time facing north and looking to the north, where usually with the south winds you're spending most of your time facing south. So different views, I would say. And then on landing, reports from the LZ, it was staying pretty much from the northwest, so I decided to use an approach towards the north, and it was nice to be able to get a right-hand approach just to do something different. Although as I made my approach, I ended up deciding that I was a bit long, so I S-turned off to the right a little bit here before coming back in for an altitude that I thought was good. And I had originally planned to shoot down the wash if need be, but here I'm kind of deciding that I'm going to be short enough, so rather than go downhill, I'm going to stay up on top.
Cutter were little Jewish boys and you were born for it.
Yeah, I think this worked.
My mommy too.